यो व्हाट्सएप। हेलो संदेश भाई, हेलो कजू। तो दफन हो जाए। चलो गाइस, सीटू स्कर कहाँ पुल करूं? मस्त थंबनेल है ना आया? थंबनेल पे ही तो चल रहे हैं हम। बता आयन, कहाँ पुल करूं? C3 स्कर, C2 सॉरी। उसके बॉस पे ही पुल करते हैं। थंबनेल से ही मेन ऑडियंस आती है, सही बात। चल भाई, here are 10 wishes, let's go। मैं देख नहीं रहा। मोना मादर चोद। तो अच्छी की पिटी थी, आनी तो थी। मोना बहन चोद। गेम डिलीट कर दो। पहले लग गया भाई में। गाइस मोए मोए हो गया। मोना ने गांड भरा दी। खत्म कर तो यही थे बस। हाँ, हो सकता है मिल जाए। दस दिन नहीं, ज्यादा होने चाहिए। ओके, मार दिया से जो बहन चोद। C3 स्कर्क का सपना सपना ही रह गया। C2। आए कहाँ? देखते हैं भाई। वैसे तो एक स्कर्प तो मुझे उस पर मिल गई थी जल्दी, 20 की बिटी पे। नहीं, पीसी में खेल रहा हूँ यार। हाँ, कंट्रोलर से खेलता हूँ मैं Genshin। बढ़िया लगता है। एक्चुअल में गेंशिन का मतलब कंट्रोलर से ही है। बस वो न्यू विलेट का तो वो स्पिन वाला अटैक नहीं मार सकता उससे। इतनी मेहनत से 10 पुल इकट्ठा करे। ट्राई करूंगा, अगर हो जाती है तो ठीक है, नसीबन पे चला लेंगे। अयान तू स्पॉन्सर कर रहा है तो बता। हाँ तू और स्पॉन्सर कर दे। किडनी विडनी सेल मत करो यार, आंख मांख बेच दे। किडनी किडनी जरूरी है। गोटे में अरे चुप। उसका भविष्य गोटो पे टिका बेचारे का। वही ना। दुखती रख पे हाथ मत रखा यान। तेरा अल्ट्रागॉन निकल गया भाई, काजू तो। अल्ट्रा बीस्ट गॉन। तू खेलता क्या ड्रैगन बॉल लेजेंड्स? तूने क्या क्या निकाल लिया? अल्ट्रा विजवान बहुत तगड़ा है।
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Merciless. Paradigm shift.
सभी निकाल लिया तुमने? वो तो बेकार हो गया।
Strike a pop. A dash of frosting. My will embodied. Fearless. Another star goes out. Merciless.
इस टाइम सबसे तगड़ा चल रहा है रेड वाला कायोकेन गोकू। मुश्किल है वो निकलना, बैनर के रेट गंदे हैं इनके।
Showing you thing. A little amusement. Take your true form. Keep going, fearless. Paradigm shift.
नहीं, ई दबा के भी मार सकता है तो ऐसा थोड़ी सिंगल टारगेट इस करता। ई दबा के भी गांड फाड़ देती है।
Another test.
Transfiguration. Surge. Mine to wield.
ये देख भाई, डैमेज तो है इसका ई पे भी।
Strike a pop. A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor. Extinguished. Ha. Ha.
नहीं अभी लेगी, अभी लिया नहीं है। 15 आईफोन 15 पूछ रहा है।
Showing you thing. Off to the freezer. Obey. Mine to wield.
ये तो है।
A dash of frost. Unleash. By ordinance divine. Merciless. Another star goes out.
सिक्सटीन प्रो मैक्स पर मैं 16 प्रो मैक्स यूज कर। 120 है। टेस्ट करने चलते हैं। सैमसंग 15
Merciless.
मोन्स्टेट सजा रखा है।
Wow, the festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Kath,
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
hey Catherine,
In general,
यही
yeah.
क्वेस्ट बचा है बस।
Feel free to take a look around.
take a look around, huh?
You're a bit tired.
Stargaze.
Whoa, something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk.
Oh, you're leaving? I can...
No, it's okay. Thank you. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should...
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be...
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstat's best. So, is this what you meant by unusual, Kath?
This is just one
कोई नहीं है,
example.
खत्म करते हैं।
Beatrice has been feeling down for days.
Oh, it's the honorary.
Is something...
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the. Yeah, I even. Is it? Sorry. This is for me to figure.
Huh. Is it something in the air?
It appears Miss Donna is...
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush.
That's what I thought too. But...
Is that Captain? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not.
Good question.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master
हाँ
Demon
भाई।
came into the city not too long
हाँ
ago.
बोल।
When I saw him, it was like the butterflies just
एक
weren't
मिनट
there
रुक।
anymore.
अब बोल क्या कह रहा है। अल्ट पे 200 के मार रही है। वही अपने एक्स कॉफियर और फ्रीना के साथ।
If I had to compare it to something, but then I saw...
अरे मैं
Here he comes.
नॉर्मल बिल्ड है अभी।
See us?
अच्छा
Not
देखते
at
हैं।
all.
So,
देखते हैं कोई ना। ये मुलानी से सुंदर भी है। अबे सुंदरता सिर्फ उससे ही थोड़ी आती है, शक्ल भी तो अच्छी है मुलानी से इसकी। रामी साले अभी बुआ खेल रहा है तो उसमें सबके बड़े बड़े। कौन छोटी है? ओ यूला आ गई, इसके भी बड़े हैं।
You found them. Good. With what's about to happen,
Hmm?
it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Huh.
Oh,
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for...
Jean! A trial? But this is my... Which means it's a serious one. Right! He's the captain of the investigation. Albedo is the one on trial? Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church.
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for
Murder?
बंदा
A
ने मिटा
witness
दिया।
stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as...
No. There's no way.
We now call that witness to the stand. Be it...
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like... I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it before he left. It seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
दीदी कल आएंगी भाई, तुम्हारी दीदी।
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a...
This isn't looking good.
not...
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstat?
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric, the same location the witness described. If no It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice... The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge. 7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragon... I now call the second witness to the
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a... Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is... Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how... You're certain Mr. Albedo was... Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library... I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless monsters.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an...
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further the mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end,
Is that...
the letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limit. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime.
No!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is... But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the...
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this... Rosaria! Who is...
20. Hello Sigma dude, welcome to the stream, bro. क्या हाल चाल ब्रो?
Traveler, Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me? Venti, did you...
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti...
Everybody, और क्या चल रहा है bro?
His name is,
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the... That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot... After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstat are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon...
Wait then.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting. And no...
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about all...
So, you know too, Venti? Well, I knew from the moment Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstat. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Cried
नहीं चल रहा. क्या कर रहा है? निकाला कोकू तुमने?
At this stage of the case, there are countless
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame this.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the...
And the slightest difference is perceived as other.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me?
Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being.
क्यों नहीं
And
निकाला?
a
सेव
lot
कर
of
रहा है क्या?
strange things have been happening in Mondstat, even though when
We noticed that too. The minute we got.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master.
when no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a
कितने सीसी
hero
लगा है?
that said,
What are you getting at?
oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable a certain some.
If you wanted our help.
Oh, you'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise.
A bomb!
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello.
So, this thing?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days.
पूरा
Anyway,
पूरा
this
लगा सुन
invention,
के
with a
ठीक
little
है
help from a trick, that's all I ask.
कोई नहीं ब्रो अल्ट्रा निकलेगा तेरा तुझे अल्ट्रा मिलेगा अल्ट्रा भाई मैं यूआई गोगू पे 1,20,000
I
सीसी
still
का
don't
शार्प
believe
लेके
Albedo
बैठा
would
हूँ
do something like that. Using living people as
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before.
Hey, Jean!
वो अच्छा यूनिट था अपने टाइम पे
But.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Oh, in that case, head on in.
गाइस लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर दो दोस्तों के साथ हर 100 सब्स पे गिव अवे होगा
Right back at you.
होता है ब्रो कोई नहीं
Alright, let's see. Wow, this.
गोहन भी कोई इतना तगड़ा नहीं है ब्रो
Human.
इस टाइम तो उसका बाप चल रहा है
transmutation?
गोकू
Is Albedo. Ooh. Nope. Nope.
वो कर देगा ब्रो गोकू है दोनों यूआई भी और वो दोनों ही पागल है कायोकेन और यूआई
Wait. It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the deck.
हाँ ये शाफ्ट होना अलग चीज है ब्रो कोई नहीं निकलेगा,
project is
अल्ट्रा
plotted
निकलेगा
out.
तेरा। सिग्मा टेंशन मत ले। हाँ
All right,
कॉपी
that's
मिलने
it,
सबसे
Sophia.
हार्ड है।
We should go tell Jean. Oh, Vic is calling.
How's the investigation going?
Oh, we found stuff, all right. Stuff that.
I see. So, Albedo's researching
अल्ट्रा बैनर बहुत है
not
ब्रो,
promising. As we both know,
हार्ड टू
Rhine
बोल।
Daughter's approach to alchemy and ethics, then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. And if he really is the. Maybe he's.
Either way, remaining object.
Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's. My.
Oh, sorry. I heard.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's.
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You did.
Oh, not.
Well, do us a favor and just.
Oh,
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important.
Since you have mastered.
तो लगता है कोई दुश्मन है ब्रो तेरा। गेंशिन की तरह है वो भी, गाचा गेम है, लक के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है क्या मिलेगा।
They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still. Compared to that, this is nothing.
हेलो रेडिट क्या रेड करा सिग्मा भाई तुमने? क्रिस भाई उस दिन रेड खेले थे मेरे साथ में कोई के अकाउंट से रॉकेट, हाँ खेला था ना, याद है मुझे। क्या रेड करा तूने? क्या नाम है तेरा? सिग्मा। Okay, click on. Ooh, thank you Sigma for the 11 subs bro. Thank you so much. तेरे मिशन प्लान में अलग से रखूंगा, टेंशन मत ले तैयार। सो कराओ जल्दी सी, फिर तुम्हें कुछ मिलेगा बढ़िया सा। अरे हमें भूल गया था यार, सॉरी माय बैड।
We should be getting close. Oh, look over there! Something seems off.
चूतिया भी है। करा करा सिग्मा, थैंक यू।
Weird. The prosecution
ब्रो अंदर
department
से
isn't
तो
letting
हॉट है,
me in
चली
on
तो ठंड
the-
लग रही है। चार ऑन टॉप फॉर रियल। साथ की व्यूइंग चल रही है गाइस, लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो। आज इस स्ट्रीम के आधे घंटे बाद हम डीवीएल खेलेंगे।
Yeah, but
एक्टिव मेंबर्स होने नहीं, सिग्मा के एक्टिव मेंबर से गेम गेम खेलने वाले हैं सारे।
what's wrong?
अयान तू क्यों नहीं करा रहा रेड है भाई?
Yeah, no.
तो सब्स करा, जिसमें से कुछ व्यूअर्स भी आए तो हाँ, तेरा लूपर जो भी है करा देंगे उसका जुगाड़। तुझे बोलना नहीं पड़ता चूती, तेरा मैं वैसे भी करा देता। हाँ करा करा। संदेश भाई बेकार है भाई, संदेश भाई के इतने जगह मॉड है, एक सब नहीं लाते, खुद आ जाते हैं, एक सब नहीं लेकर।
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
इसके बाद डीवीएल स्ट्रीम होगी गाइस। हाँ ये तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट तो कहीं नहीं जाते हैं संदेश भाई। चलो कोई नहीं, आज नहीं तो कभी तो सही।
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstat citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals the medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
डालो डालो संदेश भाई, इससे वो ले लेना फालतू तो से। बैनर
Is it
खुद
reasonable
पे
to
डालना।
assume this technique to be... Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstat for his... In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flat.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master D-Luke saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
ये मुझे नहीं पता कल तो ये क्या होता है, तू ही बता दे। नहीं बड़े 27 ही हैं अभी सिग्मा भाई।
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw... I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master D-Luke in the first place.
करो 34 हो गया। अरे थैंक यू सिग्मा भाई, थैंक यू फॉर 20 subs I guess। 18 थैंक यू। दिल से भाई 4 ऑन टॉप।
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared.
Yeah. The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the body.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstat.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly... Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that... So, what? You're just going... That won't make the charges against you disappear. Then, there must also have been a body.
1000 रुपए के करीब है काजू तो। अ, 450 VP आते हैं।
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny.
दो।
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant.
ठीक है आने दो।
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it, if the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the alter.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear?
It's one thing to look similar.
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you. What?
हाँ मैं अभी उसकी
I brought her.
वीडियो डालने वाला हूँ। लेजेंड्स की वीडियो डालेगी आज।
Wait, you.
The person who just came in.
Who are you? Why do you wear. Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence.
करता हूँ। ले करता हूँ। हाँ हाँ कर मैं देखता हूँ।
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has— Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long! That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded kill— Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought—
I remember.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you—
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your— Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
प्लानिंग के साथ कांड हो रहे हैं।
What? How are there— Of course! Where's our first—
अभी देखता हूँ फिर मैं।
Hey, that—
Shoot, someone's come.
Help me! Please! Someone help—
Perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Haha! Just what I.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated. Still, I never expected.
Wait, so what about the. What about the remains D-Luke found? Did they belong to one of the.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to.
हाँ, अगर तू पीछे की स्ट्रीम देखेगा तो तेरा
You
वॉच
saw
टाइम
for
बढ़ेगा.
yourself, didn't? Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it's.
Wait, so.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around. Yes. All right, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide. Requesting assistance at the heading over.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
देखो.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice.
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler. Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect. I've got things covered here.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen and burned! Time for retribution!
frostbite.
Is that all you've got? Where did I go wrong?
मैंने ज्यादा नहीं देखे, फेमस वाले ही देखे।
Freeze. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Verdict is...
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status of...
ड्रैगन बॉल, नारुतो, डीमन स्लेयर और भी थोड़े बहुत।
Aw, that's... Let the show begin.
ये जगह थोड़ा बहुत देखा है।
Thank you so much. Things are still quite...
मुझे
Don't
बुलजे
worry,
इतना
Miss
पसंद
Bond.
नहीं है।
Of course.
सकुना का बड़वा है, गोजो को बीच में से दो कर दिया तो।
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Get him! I won't let you down!
Now's our chance.
क्या है ये, मर क्यों नहीं रहा है?
No one escapes my sights.
All units
हाँ
are
सुना
now in
मैंने।
position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just...
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident?
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And that it'd be better if... And then, what do you know?
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
अच्छा
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha
कोई नहीं
should
संदेश है।
disappear?
When did that happen?
Over 6 months.
Whoa, so this has been a long... But how did...
There's an informant.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. Yeah, thank g-
कोई नहीं। थैंक्स फॉर डूइंग इट संदेश भाई। अभी 35 दिन बाकी हैं, आज तो 35 डेज।
Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
अरे बहुत बुरा गेम लगता है यार माइनक्राफ्ट मुझे।
Gotta say.
और कुछ कह दे वो खेल लूंगा।
That's a pretty common tactic. Oh. Got it. I'll take her there.
और कोई भी जहर गेम बोल दो वो खेल लूंगा। फ्री फायर मोबाइल गेम तो बोल ही मत, मोबाइल में तो सिर्फ लेजेंड्स ही है।
Lupica, it's you.
हाँ वो खेल सकते हैं, बट उसके अलावा वो अच्छा है ना, वैल्यू ही खेल लूंगा।
You're in for a little shock.
Moment of birth.
It happened a lot.
रेजिडेंट इवल, गॉड ऑफ वॉर, ये सारे गेम्स खेलूंगा मैं। हम लोग वॉच पार्टी करेंगे रेजिडेंट इवल रेक्विएम के गेम प्ले की, आने वाला है 26 तारीख को।
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for—
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon.
Yeah, plus we kind—
Clea, she disappeared right—
Wait! Something's coming this way!
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
भाई हाँ वो खेलूंगा मैं सब.
Beg for mercy. Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated. Flood of frost.
Evil Within, Resident Evil, God of War और तेरा God of War ये सब खेलूंगा.
Albedo, you can't be camping. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark now.
बच्ची बड़ों को बचा रही है. बताओ क्या टाइम आ गया.
We're back!
Amber?
कल करेगी. वो आज घर पे नहीं है. वो अपने वहाँ गई हुई है घर. हो सकता है वहां से भी करे. पीसी तो वहां पे भी है बट पक्का नहीं है. छोटी कर ले. हाँ तो करेगी फिर.
Hi, everyone. Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me run? Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost... Of course! I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable...
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a
That same feeling. It's close!
Oh, Good. Nope.
Ugh.
Thanks again. तुम लोगों के लिए तो बनाया है।
Wait, the operation isn't over.
अच्छा,
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
कोई नहीं ब्रो।
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo commun-
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to...
Just watch and learn.
गाड़ी सुन के आता है।
Hold on, that...
Wait.
Varka? Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat.
Yes, well,
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I?
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello?
Greetings, Miss Alice.
Venti?
You're really gonna tease me like this?
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
ठीक है, ये डाल दूंगा, देख लिया मैंने। सिग्मा।
Oh?
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team.
And what is your wish? How unprecedented.
Okay,
You've peeked.
Hello again, everyone.
ये कैसी आंटी है
Darling,
भाई?
isn't it? It even has its own hat.
wow.
Pleasure to see you all again. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time. Just come. Huh.
Merciless.
अल्टीमेट पोकेमोन है।
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Time?
Turin है।
Mini Turin? Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared.
ये है डुरीन मून।
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? What do you mean? that's what you want, Mini Durin? Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No what?
अभी देखते हैं.
Definitely. You've actually what?
किधर मैंजनेरियम थिएटर है? ओहो.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit where.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, so. Oh? Which ones? Interest. Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see. The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. Of course not. To me, you're both in any case. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. So you know our tricks. Well, success means little if you have, although the Hexen Circle, there's only room.
Okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Let's see.
You sound pretty confident. Well, since your mother, I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. Defeat the Swash.
Burst forth.
Let the world collide!
Witness my great undertaking. Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
A little amuse-bouche.
Moment of birth.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Strike a pose!
Moment of birth.
Manifest! Do your master's bidding! A dash of frost! Extinguished!
देख रहा हूँ, रुक जा अभी। इसको निपटा दो जरा।
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
अभी रुक जा, इसके बाद देखता हूँ गजब को।
The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhindaughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbalot Trismegistus.
This calls for moment of birth ceremony.
Good lord, getting your lines.
Live!
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Moment of birth.
I dance for you, my
Take your
dear.
truth forth.
Burst forth.
My power is immense.
Just a...
निकलो निकलो।
Feel this ancient power.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. A lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie?
बढ़िया बनाया भाई। इसमें डाल देता ना 1K पे, फिर 10 बैल्कनी और अलग से दूंगा।
You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. You can come back now. Oh, whoop.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so...
Nice to have you
हाँ
back.
ये भी है, सही बात।
To deal with the dragon... Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice. Strike a pose. You sure? Is it warm in there?
अब ये जाएगा अब सर्वर में। हाँ सही है, डन डन डन।
Still beating away after all. Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? Sounds like you prefer human. Looks like a golden energy has encased the... Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And... Pleasure! We sure learned... Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the whip... The Windbloom Festival is about to...
Huh? No way! You're really Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? In that case, instead of everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin his performance.
बहुत थोड़ी वाला मेरे को कॉपीराइट लगवाया। ये कितना क्यूट है यार। कटसीन तो मस्त है यार।
Albedo, how did everything go? Really? So Minnie during... So, how do you feel? She? So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. You've got an unusual fan. Devouring Nefarious? What? Of course. That's what friends are for. Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? What? Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen.
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you... The true Traveler, give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one.
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back.
Of course not. Let's go to the.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell.
in the hell.
Cruel is said
Oh,
fate,
कोई बात ना.
shadows so cold, he saw wisdom. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness.
ये क्वेस्ट भी पूरा कर ही लेते हैं. बता भेज 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 मैं देखता हूँ. हाँ ओके, मेरे को एक अंदर फिर बात करते हैं हमसे बैठ के इस बारे में। टैग गोकू, सैयन सैयंस तू बता, अच्छा लगेगा तो वो दे देंगे।
Merciless.
हाँ हाँ दिखाई।
Fearless. Fearless.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। सिग्मा करने वाला हूँ मैं, आधे पौने घंटे में लेजेंड्स की स्ट्रीम चालू करने वाला हूँ। आज के लिए गेंशिन इतना ही रखते हैं, गेंशिन पे कल मिलेंगे। नई उम्मीद नई शाफ्ट के साथ। हाँ जाइए सिग्मा, आधे घंटे में चालू करता हूँ।